guys, welcome back to our channel. We're gonna be doing nails.
So today, guys, I am making a little custom color. I really didn't have a for real plan on how I wanted to do my nails, but I know I like this nude color, and my husband is not feeling the acrylic right now. So I decided to mix the acrylic with the polygel so that way I can eliminate the smell in the house. So anyways, I'm mixing up this color. The color that I use is from JC Beauty Concepts. I will make sure I put that in the description box. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance because I tried to show you guys in detail how I encapsulate my nails using polygel, but I kept running out of space, so my camera kept turning off. So yeah, you're going to get bits and pieces, but basically I lay a thin layer of clear polygel, and then I go ahead and I add my glitter however I like it, and I just keep flipping back and forth to kind of see how it's looking as I go. And then I actually cure it for about 15 to 20 seconds, kind of like a flash cure, and then I come in with another thin layer of clear, and that way I'll have something that will stick to my nails. Now, if you're new to my channel, I actually do all 10 nails and put them over to the side before I actually apply them to my nails. Because that way, I don't know, maybe it's mental, but I just feel like I get way less air bubbles when I let the polygel sit. So, and it's just more leveled. I don't know. It just works for me. So, I mean, do how you want, but I prefer to go ahead and do all 10 nails and then apply them to my nails. So this glitter mix, guys, is beautiful. I found this on Amazon. I'll put that in the description box. So my idea for how I want to do this nude color, it was like random, like I said, and it really was not what I was looking for once I actually put it in the nail form. I kind of wanted a more pinkish nude after this. So after that, you'll see me kind of swirl this color in with the clear on some nails. So like all of my nail designs, I kind of just go with the flow. I'm a very all over the place person. So it just, I don't know, but in the end, it all came together. By the time I got to this nail, I decided I kind of wanted to, like, I don't even know what you call it. I guess like just put like some random little lines and kind of have some negative space with some clear and glitter in it, and then encapsulate it in reverse. So this nail actually was one of my favorite nails. I actually put this on my right hand. So you'll kind of see me mixed up on this video which hand I'm working with, my left and my right. So at the end, I'll make sure I insert a picture because I never have my nails exactly the same. They're always random. So yeah. So before I apply my nail forms, I come in with the base coat and I cure it for about 30 seconds, and then I apply all of my nail forms. Now, off camera, before I filmed this video, I did make sure all of my nail forms fit. I lay them out. That way I can kind of keep my area clean and kind of know what I'm doing. And I do flash cure all of my nails for about 10 seconds. And then I come in with a full cure. That way I can make sure that there's no air bubbles or anything like that. And then after letting the nails cool for maybe a minute or so, then it's easier to pop off the forms. So the next step is optional. Like if you feel like you need to file, then you should, which most of the time you need to file just a little bit just to kind of clean it up. Majority of your nails, you won't have to file on top of them when you're using nail forms because they come out really smooth and really, they're just perfect almost. But around the cuticles, sometimes I might have like a little mess up. So I file around the cuticles just so it can look as seamless as possible. and I decided to leave in some of the footage of me filing because people have been asking. So I just file the sides, and then I file around the cuticle if needed, and then I file my tip to keep it straight or even or whatever. So it's really up to you. There's no rhyme or reason, but I just smooth it and buff it, and then I apply my top coat. Once I'm done, I apply my top coat. Today, instead of matte, I really wanted to go for that high shine gloss, so that way that glitter could really shine through. Now, off camera, I did add some more glitter on my pinky and my thumbnail, because at first I was like, oh, I want that clear glass look, and then I was like, nah, sis, this ain't it. So I came in and I added some more glitter to those two nails. But I love this when I do my nails like this, because first off, it's super easy, super quick. You don't need an e-file. This is definitely my method, and I would say the best method to start if you're trying to start out with doing your nails. But once I'm done, I wash my hands with soap and water, and I come in with my Parker J's Magic Mane Oil, which is excellent for hair and skin. I got a promo code in the description box. And I apply it to all 10 nails, rub it in, and then I am done. This is the final result of my nails. Look at that, y'all. See how shiny everything is? I just really love this glitter. But before you go, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get all of my latest videos. And also feel free to let me know in the comments what you want to see next. But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Mila B, out.